Hi everyone. This is a quick demo to show you the capabilities of the SM300, which is our autonomous system at Sea Machines. So what you're seeing here is our user interface. We're in Boston Harbor. We're in an area called Quincy Bay right here. And this icon here is the Steadfast. This is one of our autonomous vessels that we have. It's a 25-foot safe boat. And we'll be controlling this today for a waypoint mission. So on the right-hand side, you see we have all the vessel information. We have the course, the engine information, the speed, position, fuel information, etc. And right below that, we have mission tools. So I'm going to go into new. I'm going to keep waypoint or survey selected, and you can put in a mission name or keep it as the auto-populated date and time. Hit create, and then enter a bunch of mission parameters. So the things I'm going to enter today are the leg speed and the turn speed, and that's just the speed at which we'll go through each leg, and then the speed at which we'll go through the turns. We also have a lot of different behaviors here that we can enable or disable based on the mission, based off of the user and what they're using this boat for. But you'll have to come back for a more detailed demo where we explain each one of these and showcase them. So I'm going to hit OK. And then the next menu that pops up is collision avoidance. We have three options here. When collision avoidance is enabled, we have a 500 meter, 1,000 meter, or 2,000 meter ring. And that's the point at which, if something were to cross those thresholds, the boat would start to track and start to avoid. So I'm going to keep it at 500 because we're in the inner harbor. Now that we're back into this chart mode, anywhere that I double click is going to be a waypoint. So I'm going to double click a couple times, and that's because I'm in point mode. So every time I double click is a single waypoint. We also have a grid mode, which we can create a small survey grid. And that is essentially just the lawnmower pattern that you'd see on a survey vessel. And there it is right there. And then I'll create a long-ish stretch here so that our other autonomous vessel, our chase boat as we call it in this demo, is going to come in and help us showcase our collision avoidance. So I'm going to hit save here. If any one of these waypoints had gone over land or buoy, etc., it's going to let us know that, and it's not going to let us save this mission. This warning here tells us that between where we currently are and where the first waypoint is, there's no danger checking. And I said yes to that, so now it's bringing up the deploy button. I'm going to hit deploy, and a couple things are going to happen. So you see this flashing message at the top. We had the automatically center on the Steadfast or the autonomous vessel. And then we have the mode at the top right below the vessel name changed to waypoint. So now we are heading to the first waypoint here. We also have cameras on board. We have a bow camera, a stern camera, and then we have this inside camera here to make sure that you are all aware that we are actually not cheating and nobody is driving the vessel. So you see one of the behaviors that I had enabled was the low depth behavior, which means that we're going to slow down if we exceed a threshold that we've set as the user. So we are actually not going that 12 knots that we set. We're going lower than that because we're at a low depth area. So once we get out of that, we will go back up to our mission speed. Seakeeping is the same thing. It's going to measure the roll, pitch, and heave based off of an IMU on the vessel, and it's going to slow the boat down proportion to the depth of water, or in proportion to the roll, pitch, and heave of the vessel for 15 seconds until those forces had either lessened or gone away, and that's to protect the crew or to protect the cargo that's on board. Okay, so zoom in a little bit so you can see the vessel following the track. In the chart tools down here, you can change the theme, the day, night, dusk. And we also have this track mode here, which is going to drop the series of breadcrumbs behind the vessel so you can tell where the vessel is in relation to the actual mission. So we are heading into our grid now. So this is, again, there's no difference between the waypoints that I previously planned and these ones. It's just a less manual way to draw these 90-degree angles in this series of waypoints. As some of you will know, survey grids can get quite long, so it's just a less time crunch, or it's a less time drain to do it this way with those grid parameters. So we're on our final leg now, which will be our collision avoidance leg. You see we have this AIS indication right here, and this is our other boat. So the SMR Lightning, which is a 29-foot metal shark boat. And when we do demos, we use this boat as a chase boat. So essentially, he's going to come in and try to hit us so we can demonstrate our collision avoidance. So as soon as he crosses this 500-meter threshold, which is this blue ring around the vessel, we're going to activate the collision avoidance, and we're going to alter our course and speed to avoid him. So we also get this indication that flashes at the top. All of these indications indicate something that will change the behavior of the vessel. So that's why we get them for seakeeping and for low depth, because it's altering the speed or the heading of the boat. So as you see, we altered course to starboard, and we're going to pass the stern of this vessel as he crosses our bow. And then as soon as he's passed and clear, we'll get back on course and finish the mission. So the green circle here is an ARPA target. So those are the two sensors that we use currently for collision avoidance. We use AIS and ARPA. Now we're getting back onto course because the Lightning has exited or is close to exiting our 500-meter zone. It knows that this target right here is stale, meaning that it's not following it anymore. It's outdated, which is common with AIS. It doesn't update as frequently as radar does, which is why we're tracking this and we're making our maneuvers based off of that. So it kind of jumped right there. And now we're just going to head right to this last waypoint, and when we get there, we'll be ready to plan another mission. And if you want more information about this, if you want a more detailed demo or a longer demo, please contact us on the Contact Us page of our website. And thank you.